Hello folks, welcome back to another unedited Slice edition because I am on vacation mode. Why did I take a vacation during Wimbledon? That's a great question. But anyways, lots went down today in the Wimbledon semifinals on the men's side with Novak Djokovic taking out Roberto Bautista Agut in 4 sets, and it was actually a lot tighter than people thought. But the main topic of this video is how Roger Federer beat Rafael Nadal in 4 sets like I predicted in my preview video. That's weird. And we're just going to look into what happened. I'm sure you saw the match. If you didn't, you absolutely missed out because it was a classic. But this match was basically the meeting point of 2 of the hottest players at Wimbledon. Roger Federer coming in as, the greatest grass court player of all time, greatest all-time player in my opinion, coming in looking pretty good, and Rafael Nadal coming into this looking very good, I thought, on the grass, serving big. He had actually hit the most amount of aces out of anyone in the tournament, which is super weird to think of. So is Rafael Nadal's serve better than Roger Federer's now? In this match it wasn't, but coming in he had more. He was averaging a higher first serve pace and hit more aces. So first set, basically let's just take a quick look at their serving for the match. I predicted before this match, and it was just a kind of a stat I threw out there on the community page on YouTube. If Roger Federer, I thought that it came mostly down to Roger Federer's serve. If he served over 65% first serves in, he was going to win, and if he served under 65% first serves in, he probably was going to lose. And he served 69% first serves in and won. So he got 69% first serves in, and Rafael Nadal was down to 66, which wasn't as high as it had been for him in the past. Federer had 14 aces and Nadal had 11, which is a lot more similar than you'd see in their past matches. It would be a lot more lopsided on the serving department to Federer, but that's one of the big differences Nadal's made, is his serving. One of the big things that changed in this match is Federer's returning was extremely good. He won 48% of the points on Nadal's second serve, and so that's a really high percentage, and he was just being aggressive the entire match. So what I saw from start to finish was Federer being aggressive, which is obviously what he needed to do. That was his game plan. And even though he won, so the first set went down as a tiebreaker, great tennis, great high level the entire time, and Federer just came out in that tiebreaker. Second set though, 6-1 for Nadal. Federer's intensity never dropped. He just started shanking a bunch more, and his level dropped. But he stayed aggressive, which was cool, and he just relaxed after losing that second set. And like a champ, came back and won the third set 6-3, playing great tennis. All the shanks that he was hitting before turned into winners. His serving was on point. And Nadal seemed like he was reacting to everything Federer was doing, which is what you want to be doing. Like I said before, these players are so good because they implant their game on the opponent, and Federer was able to do that more than Nadal was, especially in the second 2 sets. So then it came down to the final. Federer got a break early in the 4th set, and then Federer had 5 match points, and Nadal was just fending them off like a Jedi, hitting winners, hitting return winners, and it seemed like, and Nadal had a break point at the 4-5 game when Federer was trying to serve it out, and Federer played clutch, stayed in that game, and then finally got to match point for the 5th time and won it. So Federer just played absolutely clutch in the big moments, stayed aggressive, similar to that mode that he went into in the Australian Open final 2017 when he beat him, came down from 3-1 in the 5th set. He just went into the mode where I have to be aggressive, and if I'm going to lose, it's because I'm going to miss, not because Nadal's going to take it to me. So that's what Federer basically had this whole match. He played with controlled aggression and put it on a historic performance. It was amazing. Obviously, I'm happy because I pulled for Federer, but tennis fans in general should be happy. But I can't blame you if you're a Nadal fan and you're sad because that was a tight match. Could have gone either way. So now we look ahead to the final between Novak Djokovic and Federer, and it's going to be another classic, I think. I think Federer can do a lot of damage because Roberto Bautista Agut was able to do a lot of damage to Djokovic today, just rallying with him basically. He never came into the net. The commentators were urging him to come into the net, and he just didn't. But he still was able to take a set off him with some good serving. And guess what? Federer had a lot better serving than Bautista Agut would have. And so I think that Federer's going to be able to do a lot of damage to Djokovic, and he's going to step up to the moment. I predict Federer taking this in 4 sets, and that's this one I feel. I'm just going with my gut like I have in the last 2 times Federer's won Wimbledon. The last time in 2017, I guess. You can check that video out where I predict him beating Cilic right here, or you can just go find it. But anyways, don't have too much of a breakdown for Djokovic and Federer, but this was mainly a recap on how Federer pulled it out to beat Nadal on grass for the 3rd time. And that's how he did it. Great serving and big playing in the big moments. So thanks for watching. click subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all the tennis coverage from the year. We're hopefully going to more tournaments this year. We went to Miami already. You can check that out. But thanks for staying tuned to The Slice. This has been Stephen Boughton with another unedited version.